guys, thanks so much for tuning in this week to This Georgia Clay. Today is our holiday tour, so let's go ahead and come inside and let's go ahead and tour the home. So before we start our holiday tour, I hope you guys all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Today is actually Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve, that we're doing the holiday tour, and I wanted to share with you guys some sponsors today, one of them being my cousin, and she has a wonderful candle company, and I want to go ahead and share a little bit of her candle company before we go ahead and get started with the tour.
We're Ruby and Bella, the mother-daughter duo behind Love & Co. Candles. A year ago, we started our candle business while still juggling our 9-to-5 jobs.
We create luxury home fragrance here in Palm Springs, California. We're currently hard at work launching our new candle line for the fall and winter, in addition to our signature line that we offer year-round. You can find our products at loveandcocandle.com. And you can keep in touch with us on our socials at Love & Co. Candles or Love & Co. Home on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube.
So my cousin Ruby and her daughter Bella started a company called Love & Co. and I absolutely love the packaging, like super cute. I will have a discount code link in the description, but I wanted to go ahead and do a little mini unboxing with you guys because I thought it was cute. And anyone that's been here for some time with This Georgia Clay knows that black and white was my aesthetic in my last home. I still love it. It's still near and dear to my heart. But with this home, we're doing a more neutral vibe, but I still love a good black and white ambiance. So let's go ahead and open it up. So cute. To me, the presentation is everything, as you guys know. And me and my cousin, of course, you know, she's got it in her blood. So I love that. It has a personalized card too that says thank you. And I love how it's embossed. Looks like they used old school kind of stamping. And I love that. As you know, it actually fits with this holiday tour as well, because I'm doing like an old roll. And don't look at my nails. I didn't have time to repaint them, but I do love that. And I will open that thank you card in just a moment. But I just wanted to share with you guys. So like I said, all of her information will be linked in the description, but I love to be able to help out or being able to shop at local businesses whenever I can. And this one just so happens to be my cousin, but I definitely already, when I open the box, the scents are just, they're amazing. But the aesthetics, again, just making sure that the packaging, your candles come undamaged. So I do love that, but let me go ahead and open this up. It is a wax seal. So here's the first one called Simpri. And I love the aesthetic of it being a neutral, the nice chocolate brown, definitely goes in my office. I think I'm gonna keep this one, put it in my office. I do have 3 scents here. And then it looks like I also have some matches as well, which I love the box. And then it has where you can light the matches using the same box, and it is embossed with the Love & Co. design. And let's see here, got another little keepsake here. Oh, and it looks like it's some perfume scent, so some aroma as well. I love that. It smells so good. So here's another candle as well. It's called Amore, and I love the aesthetic. It's just white. I also love that it's a wood wick candle as well, so it gives you that nice crackle effect. I love that. They all are handmade, and definitely, like I said, as soon as I open the box, the smell is just incredible. And like I said, all of her information will be linked in the description. But thank you so much, Ruby and Bella, for sending this over. I absolutely love them, and I can't wait to burn them this holiday season. But definitely a great gift for mom, your sister-in-law, mother-in-law, husband, because she does have some manlier or manly scents as well. So definitely a great gift. But like I said, all the information will be linked in the description. So go ahead and follow my cousin and help her out in terms of her growing business. And she's already really successful. So again, thank you, Ruby and Bella, for sending this over. And I wish you guys all the best and success with your Love & Co. design, because I definitely love the candles. And before we kick off the tour, I just wanted to share that a lot of you guys asked in previous vlogs or throughout the years, whatever happened to my mother-in-law. And my mother-in-law does not live with us. She does live in her own home, but she lives in our community as well. There's a 55+ section that my mother-in-law purchased a brand new home in, and she recently closed on her home. So Matt and I wanted to gift her a brand new sofa. So we partnered with our friends at CHITA Living, and we gifted her the Liam 4-piece sectional, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's in the color linen, and I wanted to go ahead and share that with you guys and share with you guys a little bit of her home and the unboxing of her new sectional. So I hope that she loves it, and congratulations, Lee, on your new home. So in my mother's new home, she wanted to have a neutral vibe in her home, so I figured that this was the perfect sofa for her. It does come in multiple colors, just depending on your, what you would like in your particular home. But for her, she really wanted a linen sofa. So for this one, we went ahead and got everything delivered to our home and then loaded up our golf cart and then took it over to our home, which is really fun that we can do that now. So here, Matt and I are just unboxing her sofa here. It does come in 5 pieces, and then everything was labeled, and the construction was very well made, very easy to put together as well. Basically, you were just putting on some legs and then snapping in the back of the sofa and just moving on accordingly. Once you unbox the cushions, just give it a couple of days just to fluff up to their full potential, and then also the wrinkles for them to relax a little bit. But it was easy, straightforward in terms of putting the sofa together, and I absolutely love this linen color. And one thing to mention as well, it is a performance sofa, so the fabric is very durable, and then I love the wood aesthetic for the base, and we can't wait to come back to our home and help her make it a true nice and cozy vibe. If you guys are interested in CHITA and the lamb sectional, then definitely check out the link in the description. But now let's officially start the tour. So starting here in my foyer here, I wanted this season to represent what the season is for, and of course the birth of baby Jesus. So I did go ahead and purchase a nativity scene this year, and I got it from Pottery Barn. I know that a lot of people have asked me in the blog that we did about our foyer for Christmas where I got it from. So I did get it from Pottery Barn. They are handcrafted, so they only made so many of them, but hopefully next year they'll have it. But I will still link everything in the description, or you can scan the QR code now for the LTK page. So therefore you can try and shop the look here. But I kept it very organic in this area. Again, I had this table from Pop Mason that I've had. I've had these baskets here that are from Target from my previous home. And then I just wrapped some garland here, kind of hung it like a swag. And these are just bells from Amazon. And then this is a bow from West Elm. And I've already had this lamp here. This is from Kirkland's. This book is from Amazon, Call It Home, but it fits within the aesthetic of that brown taupe beige aesthetic here this year for Christmas. And then also this swag is new from Target this year. It is part of the Studio McGee line, and I just was obsessed with this bow, so I definitely had to have it because it matches, like I said, the aesthetic here. A lot of this I've already had, and I just, again, made it really simple this year. I really wanted everything to be focused on the nativity scene, so that's why everything here is very minimal. And then these trees here, I got them from Hobby Lobby, and then I also have a candle that I got from Walmart, but I didn't light it as of now because I have the aroma of the Love & Co candles as well as my train diffuser going on, and it just smells incredible, so I didn't want to confuse those scents any more than what they already are. So turning the focus over here in my office, I wanted an office this year that had that old world charm, and I absolutely love how it came out. My goal in this office was to represent or create Little Women. I love that movie. That movie centered around Christmas time, so the home was decorated for that time period. I wanted that old world cozy feel. And of course, doing this home tour, I decided to go ahead and put on my new Victoria's Secret pajamas. I will have them linked as well, and it matches with the theme. You'll see burgundy somewhere else in my home as the tour progresses. So I had this garland here from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago, but I just didn't get to use it in my previous home. And we were in a rental while our new home was being built. So I finally got to bring it out. Only thing with this garland, it is pretty, however, it is a bit stiff. So it works in this arrangement, but would I use it like on a staircase, anything like that? I would not. And then I also have these Cosmos are from Hobby Lobby, and I just put them throughout the garland and tied a bow on it, similar to the same bows that are here on my tree. The tree is very simple. It is a Grand Duchess tree. It can do all of the things in terms of twinkle. It can be festive if you want it to, but also it can just be pleasant and not do all of those things. And I'm trying to turn it back on steady white. So I do love that. So either she could be festive or she could just be low key. And I definitely love that. This ornaments here are super simple as well. I got these candle clusters from Wayfair, and then these other ornaments I got from Kirkland's, which are the flocked nutcrackers that I definitely love. I guess they're velvet, but I love them. And then the bells are from Hobby Lobby. Got these years ago from Target. I just never used them because I was gonna do a neutral tree one year and decided against it, but now I'm loving it. And these are from Target. They are just a clear glass ornament that they do open, and you can put items. I can't believe I broke it. Oh my God, no. I literally just broke an ornament, but you can open these up. Let me see if I can do it a little bit more gentle. Okay, I'm not going to. However, you can open them up and put things in them if you like. They are glass ornaments, and this year Target did change it up and made them again, but this time they made them with a ribbed detail, and they also made another one that was more like a teardrop. But when I got them, mine were broken. So I only was able to salvage 2 out of my 4 ornament order that I had. So that's what they are. And hopefully next year they'll bring them back so I can replace the one it just broke. But that's the premises of my tree this year. Again, kept it really simple, and I absolutely love it. But I love that my, I guess, not necessarily guests, but my neighbors, anyone that's driving by, walking by, can actually see this view from outside our home, and it looks incredible. Sometimes I like to just stand outside and look at it, and it looks good. So my fireplace, of course, is just the shining point in this home, the focal point in my office. My husband did build it for me, and I love it. So it is one of a kind currently. I'm pretty sure when we have some more clients that it'll repeat someone else's home, but for the time being, I absolutely love it. And then we do have a TCL frame TV here, and I just put on some artwork that I bought from Etsy, which I will have linked on my LTK page, and I think it's beautiful. I love that scenery. It reminds me of when we were in Amsterdam. It really looks like that in terms of just it being cozy. I wasn't there when it was snowing, but it does snow. But I love how that aesthetic looks. And then the hurricanes and candles I got from Amazon as well. But I love the office. And one of my early Christmas gifts, my son knows that I love a greenhouse, and he also knows that Matt will be building a bookcase in here next year at some point. And so he bought me this book nook, and he put it together. It's like a 400-piece puzzle, and he has a motherboard for lighting and everything, and he surprised me with it, and I absolutely love it. And I cannot wait to put it in its new home once there is a bookcase here. So I plan on having a few more of these. They come in all different styles and everything, but I'll have it linked just in case that you love it as well. But they come in a whole bunch of different styles and different sceneries and things like that you can put together. And I plan on having a few of them in the bookcase. I think that'll be magical, and I absolutely love that. So I love my office. It's one of my favorite places in our home. But let's go ahead and share with you guys my staircase. In our previous home, we had a ranch, so I've never had a staircase like this. I mean, I've grown up with a two-story home, but I've never had my own. So I absolutely love this, and I was able to go ahead and this year do the garland the way I feel like garland should be on a staircase. And I just kept it really simple, lots of beautiful greenery. I did get the garland from Hobby Lobby. It is their cedar garland. I had these bells already that I got from Amazon a few years ago, or no, I think I got the bells from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. I have bigger bells that you'll see later on that I did get from Amazon. But I did put some fairy lights throughout the garland as well. And then I've also adorn it with the same bows that are on my Christmas tree in my office as well. And I just think it just looks elegant, and it also encompasses the same scheme from the office to the staircase as well, and it's just a joy to see. I love it every day. And changing over here in this corner, this will soon change. I can't wait for next year. We have some big plans for our foyer, but I think this might be the last time that you guys see it white, or it will be white still. I don't know, I'm on the fence, but there will be some trim at some point within this area. But I kept it really simple here. This is a table that I made at our old home, and I bought it here, and I just can't part with it. I love it. It's a fluted table, and it was something that I actually made. And so I just put some bells here. These are the ones I was talking about that I got from Amazon. And I also put some bows that I got from Amazon as well that match the same color aesthetic as the bows on the staircase. And I just wanted something that had a moment here. So I have some lighted stems and then some stems here that I got from Crate and Barrel that I just put inside of this vessel, and I love it. And also you'll see these as well come back in another part of my home in my kitchen. There are some swags that I got from Target this year, and it helps to incorporate this color as well as Eloise, which is my main tree, which is burgundy. Coming over here into our powder bathroom, you guys saw this bathroom that was redone for when we first moved in. It was all white, and Matt and I tackled it and did some trim in here, some picture molding trim. And I can't wait to bring this in various other places in my home as well. But I love this bathroom. I think it's a beautiful place to have a moment. But I did dress it up for Christmas this year. So we have a wreath here. I got this from my sales agent, and I love that little Santa in a train. So that has some Myers apple cider soap in it. So it smells good and festive for the season. And then I also got this reindeer from Amazon, and then this little house from Target that Matt took the top off for me so I can put a tea light in it, and I love it. So that's how this is looking this year for Christmas. And of course, a bathroom is not complete without a Christmas tree. So I put a Christmas tree here with the red bow as well to tie in some other places at home. And it looks festive in here. I can't wait for our Christmas party already. So follow me to our living room and kitchen area. And I love this space. This is one of the spaces that I love the architectural detail in terms of our ceiling here. We did choose to have a vaulted ceiling within a tray, which is different than other homes, but I love the feature and I can't wait to put some beams in there. We do plan on doing beams next year, so that's gonna be really nice, especially next year come Christmas time. And my mantle, I'm so proud of this mantle this year. It ties in with, again, that old world charm that I wanted for Christmas. I wanted it to be classic and cozy and kind of like an 1800s. I mean, anyone that knows me, I love like kings, queens, that time period. Like I wish we could still dress like that and not necessarily be in some times in that time period, but I definitely love the aesthetic of just having that royalty kind of feeling. So I love it. I just put bells here that are just from Hobby Lobby that I put here that are in a swag. And then I got this garland here from Wayfair. And then I had another Norfolk garland, but I didn't like the garland. So I actually broke down the garland and took it apart and then just stuck it in and made like my own picks. And then and these are just berry stems that I got from Hobby Lobby as well that I put in there to kind of tie in with Eloise. This is Eloise. She is a 9 foot. She is a 9 foot Rushmore fir from King of Christmas this year. I was gifted that for a collaboration that I did, and I absolutely love her. I love the green. I haven't had a green tree in quite some time. I've always naturally gone towards a flock tree, but I love the green tree. I feel like the green tree with the burgundy hits every time. I just feel like it's the aesthetic that it needs to be. I kept it neutral. It had neutral color tones with the brown, pops of burgundy, and then each of these LED candles, I use floral wire to attach to the branches individually. And then the icicles are from Amazon, and I think it came out beautiful this year. I also put some baby's breath in there as well, and I think it looks really pretty. So this is Eloise, and I love her. So moving on over here, this cabinet I got from Ashley Furniture, and I just decorated with items that were actually in our guest bedroom, and I loved them so much that I wanted to showcase them somewhere in my home, so I put them here, and I just feel like it was meant to be. These items here I had from fall, so these are my arrangement that I had in fall, but I loved it and it went with the color scheme that's in this area with the burgundy tone, so I just kept it. You can definitely keep things that you have from one season to another, especially if they match the aesthetic for your Christmas season. So I did that this year without having to stress of buying all new things. So I'm trying to incorporate that in my home to be resourceful, shop my home. But I did get these new bows from Amazon, and I absolutely love them. They're the perfect shade of burgundy. I also changed it up and did a burgundy satin bow here on my candlesticks that I've always had on this arrangement. And then a lot of you love this train diffuser that I got from Amazon. It's a big hit. I've seen so many. I think like 65 people have already purchased one. And I thought it was the best $20 investment that I ever made. And a lot of you guys must think so as well. So I love it. I just used some, this is made by Hotel, and it's a fragrance oil, and it's balsam fir, and it smells just like a Christmas tree. So I use that and put a few drops in there, and it makes my house smell amazing. So I love it. But in my kitchen, I kept it really simple this year. I have this bell candle that my sister actually purchased and gifted for me last year, but I just wasn't, again, able to use it. So it is from Pottery Barn. It is a bell candle, and it actually fits the aesthetic of my Christmas this year. So I love it. I made this little arrangement here. I had this tray. It is from Target for a couple of years now, but I just never used it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use things, like I said, shop your home. And so I have it here. This is a McGee & Co. bell. I just set it in the tray, tied a bow to it. And this is a Norfolk pine swag, or not a swag, excuse me, a stem. And I have 2 of them, and I just put them here. And then I put in some same of those berry picks that I have in my mantle here. So all of the items in the arrangement are from Hobby Lobby, and then this vessel here is from Kirkland's that I had in my old home, and I bought it out this year for Christmas. Oh, and another thing I wanted to share with you guys is the back of my bar stools. I completely forgot about that. In my old home, I had wood bar stools, so I was able to do a bigger, wreath on the back of my chairs. But this year I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do a nice, pretty swag, and I love them. I got them from actually Target. They match the aesthetic this year, and also they match the swags that are hanging in my kitchen windows. And I just use safety pins to clip them to the back of my fabric bar stools, and I love them, and they look really festive. So that's something that I did. And for all 4 of those, I only spent $10, so not bad whatsoever. So I love my kitchen. One of the reasons why, or another reason why that we purchased this particular floor plan, is because I always wanted a kitchen with windows in it, and I have windows in this kitchen. This is a modification with the floor plan if you wanted to get this arrangement, but I wanted, like I said, kitchen windows, and so I put these swags here in the window, and they match the same as the wreath here. I haven't had my last home had a microwave over my oven or over my stove, and so this time around I was able to do a hood. This will change throughout the years. I don't know what year, but it will change to match a wood hood as the cabinets, but for the time being I get to enjoy it. So I did purchase a wreath this year to put there, and I love it, how festive it makes the kitchen look. And I did make this little vignette here, which are just some nutcrackers I got from Amazon. And then I had these trees from Hobby Lobby from years present. And I just put, I said years present, years past. And I just put some bows again from Amazon that are the same ones on my tree here on these as well, because I feel like each Christmas tree should have a bow on it. I haven't shared with you guys this butler's pantry, and let's just take a look up here. I've just put another garland here and put some bows, and I think it just makes it look festive when you come into this space. But I haven't shared this space necessarily since we moved in, but it is still a work in progress, as we are working on getting a, a wine fridge here. So that will come, but we just store things right there for now. I did put the same tree that's in my bathroom, or powder bathroom, is here, but this is a smaller variation of it, and I just put some bows on it, and I think it looks really festive. I did get this from Hobby Lobby, and I love it. I'm not really like a gingerbread kind of person. I know a lot of people will do this as a whole theme for Christmas, but I thought this was so cute. And so right now I just put our little Nespresso coffee pods in here that we can use. So festive, but I absolutely love it, which we do need some more coffee pods. And then this is the same wreath that is on the hood of my oven, but my stove. And I just put a smaller one here on the pantry door, and it just makes the space feel a little bit more festive, and I love that. So coming over here in my morning room, I love how the morning room came out. I feel like it's intimate, it's cozy. It was already cozy with the table and the chairs that we chose, but I feel like it's even more festive because we have the Christmas tree here now, and I love it. I know last week when I was talking about the morning room tree, I didn't point out that I have these wreaths on the back of the tree, back of the chair, and I love them. I got them from Kirkland's, and I just put a bow, the same bows that are on the Christmas tree, once again keeping the aesthetic the same, and I feel like it just makes it a little bit more just Christmas related by adding that. So the Christmas tree here, I got it from ShareCon, and they did partner with me this holiday season. I love it because I kept it simple. I just put bows on here. So they're the burgundy bows that are velvet. There's satin bows, and I tied each of the satin bows and put them on the tree. And then also there are some brown chocolate bows on there as well, because again, it matches some of the ornaments that are on the main tree. And I also got these from Amazon, which I love. They're just counterweights, and you put an LED candle. They do come together, a pack of 12. I think it's for like $32. And they just sit in here, but also this portion acts as if an ornament as well. So I love that. They also have another one where it's snowman and reindeer for this part rather than the ball. And either way, I don't think you can go wrong, but just for my aesthetic this year, I kind of wanted to keep it more mature. So I did not do that, but I love it. And they just sit on the tree like that. And that's all you got to do. So I thought that was a nice investment, and I can use them for years to come. Now, a space that I haven't shared, but each week I'm pretty sure you guys have seen a little glimpse of it, is our outdoor patio that is covered. And I love that about our house. It's so private, it's so cozy. So let's go outside and I'll share with you guys. So welcome to our outdoor deck, and I love that we have so much privacy here. We are enclosed. We did enclose the outdoor deck with a screen earlier this year, and it made all the difference in terms of being able to enjoy it all year long, so you don't have to worry about any insects. But I decided to put a tree out here. It's the same tree that I have in my loft that you guys will see in just a moment, but it is a flock tree, but I feel like it's just perfect out here. It gives that cozy vibe. And I put some red poinsettias in there, kind of tying in with the color scheme that's in the living room area. And I think it's beautiful. We already had this personalized bell to represent our last name from Kirkland's years past. As you can see, it has a little bit of sun wear on it, but I felt like it was just nice to have out here, and it's protected as well since we are covered. And then here I have the same arrangements for fall as well still here. I just added some bells, and then I kept the wreath up there for fall too, because again, it goes with the aesthetic. And I also added Christmas pillows out here that I had from our previous home, and I love it out here. It's cozy. Matt and I come out here for just to have coffee in the morning sometimes, sit out here at night just to enjoy, especially when the sunset in the back of the house is incredible. So I wanted to share this share this space with you guys, and it may be changing next year because I definitely want to add some outdoor curtains, and I think that's going to make it even more cozy. All right, so coming to our bedroom. I love this space. A lot of you guys love this space too, and I'm so glad because this space is definitely the place of our peace at the end of the day, and we enjoy this space. Matt said, "Why do you always make our bedroom so cozy?" Because when he comes in here, he immediately goes to sleep. We try to stay up, but it just doesn't work out. But I think that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a cozy, intimate space for husband and wife, and I love it. So this year, I finally have a mantle that I can use. Matt built this beautiful fireplace that will soon make another return in our loft. I just want to change it up and do an opposite color tone. I'm still thinking about it, but this actual fireplace will make another appearance in our home. I put some garland here that I got from Hobby Lobby. It is the lighted version of the same one that is on my staircase. And I just put some stockings that I got from Amazon. Those same those same bows from the front of my home, the West Elm ones that are here. And then these bells I got from Hobby Lobby, and I just attached them because the back of the bow is a clip. So I just attached it to the stocking to hang them there. I got these a couple of years ago from Kirkland's, and I don't know where the third one is. I have no clue. I've been looking for it. Maybe next year I will be able to find it, but I do have 3 of those nutcrackers. Here is another Grand Duchess, just done a little bit different than in my office, but I wanted to keep that same color scheme that I have in the office in the bedroom to tie in spaces within my home. So I have the same bells here from Hobby Lobby. I did bows again from Amazon this time, but the same color tone as the Target ones. And then I love these ornaments here that I got from Pottery Barn. They're currently sold out, but they do light up, but I showed that in the previous vlog that I don't like the aesthetic of that actual glow of the candle, but the candle or the ornament itself is actually beautiful. So I love them. They're just a little pricey at $14.50. I feel like when you turn it on, you should love the color of the candle as well. So I have that here. This is all the same. I didn't do anything in terms of making it Christmas. Like I've seen some people that put like bows on the pictures and hang little things here on the sconces, which I did do in our loft. I just decided to keep it a little bit more simple in our bedroom because I just don't want to have the time to take all that down when the holiday season's over. But I did put a wreath here that I had an extra wreath. I was like, oh, it matches the aesthetic. So it went here over our bed and I love it. Our bedding here is from Quince. And I have it linked in our LTK. We do get a lot of questions about the bedding and we've been sleeping in it for some time now. And I feel like it's so comfortable. I love it. So I highly recommend 10 out of 10 for the bedding. So I tried to keep it a little cozy for you guys, but I don't know if it's too dark. But again, having that cozy vibe, I'm about to fall asleep, so I need to turn the lights up. But just shout out to Touchstone for sending us over and partnering with us with our fireplace insert. It does have that crackle effect as well. So I love that. Again, it just adds to that overall cozy ambiance in our bedroom. The bed is from Pottery Barn. I get a lot of questions about that as well. It's a Calistoga bed and it has a performance fabric headboard. You can get it without the headboard if you don't want to. The fabric, it does have a wood option. I wanted to point that out because I forget to say that every single time, but it does have various options for you. And then again, my cousin's candle from Love & Co going on right here, and it's just I wish you guys can smell it. Well, you can smell it once you purchase it. So I love her candle. And again, it just matches the aesthetic in here. It's beautiful. I love my curtains. They're from Nutra Curtains and the color is called taupe gray. A lot of people ask, what's that color? And then these are from Select Blinds and the color is white linen and I love them too. So, and one other thing as well, and then we'll meet you guys in my loft. But this is a mirror that I've had for quite some time. It was in our other home and I just put the same garland that's on the fireplace here, added a bell and a bow. And I think it just adds to the ambiance of this holiday season. But let's go ahead and meet you guys in my loft. So we finally made it in the tour to my loft, and we've always kept this particular area here. It's just for someone to be able to sit down, put on some shoes, look at yourself one last time before you hit the road. I wanted to keep it simple in this area, and I wasn't gonna change out what we normally have here. So I just added some berry picks here in these baskets with the greenery. And then I just made this swag here that I got from some gift toppers, bells from Amazon, and again, those same bows from Amazon as well. And I think it looks festive and I love it. In last week's vlog, you guys saw my loft space and I wanted it to be somewhere where it was a moment for my children and I and my husband. So this is our keepsake tree here. I've recently added another ornament here, which I plan on doing a DIY. I just haven't gotten a chance to do it. But I saw someone, she had purchased some ornaments from Walmart, and then she just took some spray paint and spray painted the ornament, but it kind of goes with the aesthetic of the tree in terms of the red, so we'll keep it there, but I will get to doing that DIY on it. So I thought it was nice. She like spray painted the ornament with a neutral spray paint, and then she used some rub and buff, and I want to do that. I just haven't had a chance to do it. But this is our loft space. Again, another TCL frame TV here with some Etsy artwork for Christmas. And these are from Target here, these rattan Christmas trees. I just put some bows on top of them. And then I had this candelabra here, and I added these neutral color LED waxed covered candles that I got from Amazon. That particular color is not available any longer. Hopefully they will bring them back, but I love the neutral tone of them. And then I've always had this couch here, which is another CHITA living sofa that's in my home. It's called the Keaton, and I love it. It's a linen color. It has just the cushion in it is so nice. It's really plush, it's comfortable, it's cozy, and I don't necessarily care that my kids sleep on it, lay on it, whatever, because it is a performance fabric. And then these I got from Amazon, these sconces here, and I just put a swag on it, a bell and a bow. A bow makes everything look better. And then I just had these same items from previous years for Christmas. This was part of fall. I kept it here because again, that burgundy color tone works. The plaid is a Kirkland's find that I had from a couple years ago. And then this candle is from Home Goods a couple years ago. Pillow inserts from Amazon. I love the plaid insert here. I think it's really, really pretty. I love the color tone of them. And then my chairs, I always get questions regarding where are these from, and they're from CHITA Living as well. And so I love them. I think they're beautiful. But the loft space is really nice and cozy for my children this holiday season, and I hope that they appreciate it and take care of it. But they really don't use it, so it looks like this all the time. So I have one more space with you guys that I haven't shared this holiday season, which is our basement that will soon go under a transformation come in January. But let's go ahead and share with you guys because I have another Christmas tree down there too. Well, welcome to our basement. This year we kept the basement really simple in terms of, I didn't want it to feel like Matt was giving up his space so I can bring Christmas in. So I've had this console table from our previous home. I was able to put my Mary stocking holders here, which I found another place to use them rather than our mantle upstairs. I put the rest of our stockings here for our children. And then these are new for this year as well. I got these gold houses from Target. And then I got these paper trees from Hobby Lobby, and I think they look really good. I love the Christmas trees this year. I have a Christmas village that's all black, but the only thing that I had with those, or the issue that I had, is that they weren't on a timer. And I'm like, they should be on a timer. Well, Target fixed that this year, and so these are on a timer, and I love that because my other ones, it was always a pain where I had to go and turn all of them on and turn them off, and I have like 20 of those homes, so it was just a nightmare to do. But this year I kept it simple down here, and we just have a little Christmas village when our guests come down into our basement. And of course, I had to make sure that I kept the same look and aesthetic down in our basement, so I added another garland here with the same bow and twinkle lights as well, so Matt can enjoy it as he comes down into the office, and then when he comes upstairs to enjoy with the rest of the family. And of course, my husband's movie gallery that's here as you walk down, some of the movies that we love and enjoy as a family that are all pictured here, which there's so many of them, I just don't have wall space to put every movie that we enjoy, but these are some of the great ones. Coming into our basement, like I said, this is going to change. One of them being this sofa. I cannot wait. But we do have a new sofa from a collaboration that we're doing that is coming come January. We love this sofa as well, and it's done a great job for our family. It's just we wanted something a little bit more cozier when it's time for movies, where we can all kick up our feet rather than us all trying to fight over this one L section of the sectional. So the next time around, you'll see something that's entirely different, and I cannot wait. We're also going to add some velvet curtains down here and make it real sexy, cozy. So that's coming as well. And I wanted to have it Christmas related this year. So, we're having a Christmas party. So basically we plan on using all 3 levels of our home for the party. And we have our Christmas tree that we've used for multiple years now that I went ahead and decorated. I had these just laying around, ornaments that I didn't use and I thought I would use. And so I decided to go ahead and put them on this tree. And I feel like the chocolate and white is gorgeous. I don't know, I might do this same theme next year. Of course, a little bit different, but these are the ornaments that I had. And I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and put them on the tree, and Matt loves it. So he gets to enjoy a Christmas tree, and we don't turn it off. The Christmas tree stays on 24/7 in this house. So I love it. And this one was Evangeline. Then one year it was Candy. And this year I don't have a name for it, but I do love it. All right, guys, I know this one is a long one, but I wanted to share with you guys every part of my home in terms of Christmas related, and then just showing you guys little updates in areas that you haven't seen in quite some time or never saw as well. So let's go ahead and go back upstairs, and we'll go ahead and end our vlog there. All right, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in this week to This Georgia Clay. I hope you guys enjoyed our holiday tour this year. I think this year is beyond one of my favorite years that we've ever decorated for Christmas. Definitely is going to hold a special place in my heart, as this is the first year that we are celebrating Christmas in a brand new home. So I love that, and I cannot wait to share our space with many of our family and friends that haven't seen our home ever. So definitely is going to be a big change. My parents are going to come in the next 2 weeks, and to see their reaction in terms of seeing the home from when it was empty 6 months ago to what it is now, I can't wait to see their expression. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in this week to This Georgia Clay. We won't have a vlog. Actually, this is the last one. I meant to say that until January. So we'll be back on January 12th. But I hope you guys enjoy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. Enjoy Christmas with your family, friends, and loved ones. And we will see you guys next year. Bye, guys.
With boughs of olive, la la la.